Hi. Are you like me? Do you love the news but hate that there's all that corporate control and product placement? Well, lucky you. Because now there's this dumb week. That LaCroix is delicious. The Attorney General of New York State, Letitia James, filed a suit against the National Rifle Association, or NARDS, this week, alleging gross financial malfeasance on the part of its leadership, and further arguing for the organization's closure. And isn't closure all any of us really want, Diane? The suit accuses chief executive and lovable everyman Wayne LaPierre and three others of funneling over $64 million into their own pockets over a period of 3 years. One of the other men charged with using the nonprofit to fund his lavish lifestyle is Chief Financial Officer Wilson Phillips. Hold on. That's the wrong picture of Wilson Phillips. Thank you. Stop trying to hide Carney. Dream's still alive, girl. LaPierre responded with trademark pugilism, arguing that the lawsuit was politically motivated and saying, quote, "The Attorney General should allow us to move forward and let the NRA get back to what it does best. School shootings." Jerry Falwell Jr., or as no one calls him, Jeju, the president of Liberty University and son of the televangelist founder of the Oral Majority, I misread that. The televangelist co-founder of the Oral Majority, Jerry Falwell Sr., announced on Friday that he would be taking an indefinite leave of absence from the Christian University. Falwell made the decision just days after posting this picture of himself holding a drink with his pants unzipped and his arm around a young woman in a similar state of undress. Jeju later explained on a radio interview with WTAF that the woman was his wife's assistant and the picture was taken at a costume party, and no, that's not the joke. As president and chancellor of one of the largest evangelical Christian universities in the world, whose mission statement includes promoting social and physical values-driven behavior and a commitment to personal integrity and social responsibility, Falwell could have cleared up the matter by simply explaining that he went to the party dressed as irony. And in 60-foot-tall robot news, this week, 60-foot-tall robot technology took a step forward when a 60-foot-tall robot took a step forward. While the demonstration sparked fears of a robot apocalypse in some idiots, experts assured us that we should be able to defeat the mechanical abominations if we can somehow find a way to move out from under that 1 foot in just under a full 3 minutes. Senator McConnell, thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Clint.
It's Quinn.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you've been locked into negotiations with Democrats over another stimulus package. What are your hopes for those negotiations?
My hope is that COVID-19 sweeps through the Congress and wipes out the opposition entirely.
So, wiping out the opposition? You mean the Senate Democrats?
Preferably all Democrats, but the Senate's a good place to start.
Are you sure you want to admit that on camera?
I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter what I say or do, because I could strangle a Labradoodle puppy with a pair of Argyle socks on the Senate floor and still get reelected in Kentucky as a Republican.
That's very specific. So what is the main concession that you're looking for?
For liability protection for corporations, so they can't get sued by their employees if somebody gets sick.
And you're confident that businesses will have sufficient safety standards for those employees.
Sure. Why not?
Because then you're forcing workers to choose between losing their jobs or getting sick. You're pure evil.
I'm necessary evil. I'm the borrowed time you've all been living on.
Borrowed time we've all been living on. What? Wait, where do I know that from? Did you just quote Bane from The Dark Knight Rises? Oh, God!
Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you there, Clint. This is just to keep the virus at bay.
You know what, Senator? I think this interview is over, okay? And my name is Quinn.
Do you feel like quitting?
What is this?
Your interview has been useful until now.
Just let me go, Mitch McConnell. I'll write whatever you want.
Under what name?
Clint. I'll write it as Clint.
Ah, yes. I was wondering what would break first. Your journalistic ethics or your body?
Well, that does it for this dumb week. Please join us next dumb week. And remember, be sure to subscribe, like, share, retweet, whatever you can do to get the word out. Because this show isn't owned by anyone. And remember, until next week, stay sharp. Please let me die.